stuff. Okay, this is what I see going on here. All right, and anytime you guys have like a question or some sort of like comment, and you say, "Hold up, wait a minute, stop." You can ask me a question if you want. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to answer it, but you can ask. You can ask. All right, so this is what I'm seeing going around the duplication table with so-called leaders, right? Are you considering yourself a leader? Okay, you got a team. Hey, let me tell you something about a team, okay? I don't care what company you're in. If you own a company and you employ people, if you got, if you're just, you run a sales team or you're a manager or whatever, here's the deal. You can't be telling people to do some stuff, okay, when you ain't willing to do it. That's messed up. I'm just saying, like, that's messed up. If you're going to tell people to do something, you got to be willing to do it, or you'll never get the result that you want to get from people, okay? Because this business, any business, I mean, every business on this planet is derived from, like, people. So you got to get to the place where, like, you are doing the things that you're telling other people to do. I mean, think about it. Like, you've worked before, you worked a job before, and you're gonna like manage people or show people a way to do something, but you're not willing to do it. It's the same thing in your business. If you're gonna tell people that they gotta go out and prospect and you're not prospecting, hey, that's a red flag. That's a big no-no, right? If you're gonna go out and tell people, hey, you gotta go make videos and you gotta be consistent and you gotta do this and you gotta do that, but I don't wanna do it. What's going on with that picture, right? Where does that happen? Hey, don't call me. I'm not the asshole. Hey, I'm the class hole, okay? I'm just bringing it to the real. Hey, I'm just bringing it. I keep it real. That's what the girls want. Ain't that right, ladies? Where my ladies at that like keep it real? I keep it real. Anybody else want to keep it real with me? I keep it real with you. I'm just saying, like, if you're going to tell your team to do it, you got to do it. Okay, don't be going out there telling your team, hey, you gotta like, stand on the street corner and like, hand out flyers, but it's just too hot outside for me to do that shit. Well, if the team doesn't see you doing it, they're not gonna do it. Like, they're not gonna do it. Here's the deal. Your team is gonna do 50% of what you do right and 150% of what you do wrong. Write those numbers down and then like go test them out, right? They're gonna like, hold on a second. They're gonna stop this. Okay, got it. Anyway, does anybody feel me? Does anybody feel me on that? Is that hitting a nerve of feeling? Maybe just a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the guy that's wrong. Who knows? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know. People have been telling me if I'm wrong lately. That's cool. I mean, shit. Shaniza feels me. But just do the things that you want your team to do. Like, be the lead. Like, you gotta lead by example. Be the upline. Be the example upline. Be the example manager. Be the example owner. You know what I'm saying? Like, be that example to where so when somebody asks you a question about what you've been telling them to do, you actually have an experience, okay? Let me tell you something. Stories have a huge impact on people. Like, stories have the biggest impact on people that anything else. Literally, if you tell a story, it captivates your audience in a way that it takes your emotion and your feeling and your experience with that story, and it literally places it inside the brains of your audience, of your team, of the people that you're talking to. It's crazy. Like, there's like scientific stuff to prove this stuff, right? And I don't know about y'all, but I don't argue with scientific stuff, all right? You can't. It's scientific. Can't argue with scientific stuff, all right? There's scientific proofs with an S on the end of it that when you tell stories, it truly, literally, like, captivates your audience. You turn into Geppetto and you just start getting the hands and the strings and stuff, right? But you got to tell stories because people, oh yeah, I got this. Oh, you noticed? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know, I was actually invited to do a hair show. I just want to give y'all a peek to see what the YouTubers see. You know, I just want to give y'all a side peek of what the YouTubers see when I'm broadcasting. Okay, let me tell you something real quick. I'm gonna talk to the tubers. All right, y'all can see my side view. Hey, but when you're telling a story, it literally truly captivates your audience. So you got to start telling your story everywhere you go. You got to start captivating people with a story first. Once you tell a story, you're done. It wraps them up. So if you want your team to do videos and then somebody comes to you and you say, yo, I got this story. I mean, I started doing videos. I never forget it. That they lock right in, right? You start telling them a story, they're locked right in. Okay, it's a fact. I think Tavisha said it. Is her name? Yeah, Tavisha. She said that stories. What'd she say? What'd she say? Facts tell, stories sell. Let me tell you something. When you're a little kid, yeah. Y'all like the side view? I'll do the side view. I usually do the side view for the tubers. But I'll side view because I can't see comments. But you know, it's whatever. You know, it's whatever. I'll give y'all a look. So when I give y'all like that look, you know what I'm saying? Like that look, like I know what the deal is. I know what y'all up to. But anyway, look, let me tell you something. When you're a little kid, your parents tell you stories to put you to sleep, right? All right. It puts you in a state where all your defenses go down, right? It puts you in a state to where everything around you becomes okay, right? When you hear a story, you feel like, So you can either hit people with facts or you can hit people with stories. If you want to get some results in any industry, tell a story. All right. Now, the next one. Anybody got any questions? Hey, if you got value so far, press the little share dude next to the comment box. He likes to get pressed because we want to make sure everybody can get some value from this show, right? Shaniza said this is a comedy show with so much value. You know, really, I think, just me personally, I could be wrong. I don't know. I think it's a value show with comedy. That's me. It's me. I get up, I wake up, you know, I think, you know, I answer emails and I go to groups and stuff. And then I say, okay, how much value should I give people? Like 80 value, like 20 comedy, you know, maybe like 50, I don't know, something 60-50. Is that 60-50? Whatever. Anyways, anybody got any questions? I'll answer some questions before I talk about how to herd the sheep. You know, I'll talk about it. Anyway, I'll go into it. Y'all can just type your questions if you want, whatever. Share this, invite some people, tag some people. Let me share something with you real quick. Most people, like, they get social media confused, right? And like, let me tell you how I use social media. All right, this is how I use social media, because you can get Twittergrams, Twitter feeds, Periscopes, Money Scopes, Instagrams, Pinterest, Google Pluses, Facebooks, Facebook Lives, Facebook pages, Facebook mentions. There's all sorts of social media out there. Who the hell knows what to do, right? Here's what I'm going to do. This is how I look at it. We call it herding the social sheep, okay? You want to take a few people. Now, you got your one thing, right? My one thing is Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I know Facebook. Me and Mark Zuckerberg is like this, son. Me and Mark Zuckerberg, I say, hey, Mark, what's up? He says, hey, what's your name? And I say, it's Ryan. We met on Facebook. Remember, you sent me my first request when I was in high school. You don't remember that? It's cool, man. It's cool. It's whatever. It's cool. It's whatever. Anyway, man. So me and Mark, we're friends and everything, right? But Facebook is my house. It's my house. It's my zone. This is my part. Okay. This is my swing set. Okay. Now, I suck at Twitter. I suck at Instagrams. I suck at Periscope. I suck at Pinterest. I love that I suck at Pinterest. If I didn't suck at Pinterest, I'd question my life. I suck at Google Plus, right? But I'm gonna hang out there, okay? But guess what I want to do? I want to herd people back to Facebook, all right? I want to get people in my house. Hey, come on over here, right? Let me do this, right? I want to herd you back. I'm gonna get on Facebook. Come on. Come on. Get to Facebook. Now, once I got somebody to Facebook, I'm in my comfort zone, right? I'm in my house. I can do my thing, right? Don't tell me, hate Twitter, right? I don't even like birds. I don't like bats, birds, Twitters, none of that, right? So I just need to get people into my area. Yeah, nobody really likes Pinterest. There's just certain people on there that you got to like herd over to Facebook real quick, and then you interact with them. You do your thing on Facebook, and then all of a sudden you got to herd them to your website. You herd them to your blog, right? And now you herd them to your email list. Okay, it's called herding the social sheep. Okay, you got to herd these people. All right, herd them. Don't hurt them. I don't want you to hurt nobody because I don't want to get no emails. I don't want the police showing up in my house and be like, excuse me, sir, you're telling people to hurt people on social media. Don't be doing that. All right. Don't do it. Don't go around twisting my words. Okay. Because I got lawyers. Okay. I guarantee you my Legal Shield account is up to date. I think. I don't need to verify that. Somebody that, if you know my Legal Shield stuff, somebody need to verify that so my lawyers are good. Because if somebody comes to my house talking trash, I'm gonna need like 8 lawyers. Don't show up in my house, okay? Don't show up in my house. Anyway, you gotta herd social sheep, people, okay? Get them over to where you're comfortable, okay? Get somebody where you're comfortable, and how you get comfortable, you gotta train every day on a particular social media platform so you can master it. I'm in. Am I good? We're good. Come to my house. I got lawyers. Lawyer up. All right, so anyway, I want you to make sure that you're training every single day on one platform that you can master. And you know what? You're on other platforms, but you're just herding them. You're just making sure you herd them to your Facebook or to your blog. And then you want to make sure you get these people to your email list, right? So you can actually communicate, all right? Most people, this is where you may want to take out a pen, maybe a stylus. If you can afford an iPad Pro and that expensive ass pen that you got to buy that Steve Jobs should have given us for free if you bought an iPad Pro. I'm just calling y'all out, Apple, okay? I pay $800 for an iPad. You can't give me the pen for free? Somebody share that with Apple people. And so you'll maybe pay $149 for a pen, okay? But this is where you take notes. So take out your pen, take out your pencil if people still use those. Take out your stylus, take out your Apple expensive ass thing, okay, and draw this, okay? That's how you make money online, all right? If y'all been waiting on some stuff, I'll show you how to make money online. I swear to God, I saw my mouse move and I don't have a finger on it. It didn't. Maybe it did, I don't know. Maybe I got like, anyway, this is what you do. Most people don't have this in place. It's called a marketing strategy, all right? This is a marketing strategy. You build an audience, you engage with the audience, you sell to the audience. 3 things, okay? That's it, 3. Wait, he's got how many claws? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you sell to the audience again. We'll do that. Let's do 4 things since he's got 4 claws. Build an audience, engage with the audience, sell to the audience, sell to the buyers again. That's number 4, okay? So this is where your marketing strategy, you have to ask yourself these questions. How am I gonna build my audience? Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, blog, whatever. You gotta choose. You can't say, I'm gonna do everything because I am a rock star. I'm gonna do everything because my mom said I'm good at everything. And when I grew up, she was like, girl, you good at everything. Don't let them people tell you when you get in your business that you ain't good at everything. You don't gotta choose one. You can do everything. Okay? Don't be telling people that you can't have a Snapchat and a Twittergram at the same time. Don't let them haters tell you that you can't do that. All right? You got to figure out and decide, be very clear and decisive on how you want to build your audience. That's number 1. Okay? Number 2, how you going to engage with them. Some of y'all avoiding the damn telephone and y'all build an audience, but y'all ain't getting on the phone. Y'all aren't actually engaging with your audience. And if you don't engage with your audience, okay, in a social way, then you can't sell to them. Okay? So then you got to choose. How am I going to sell to them? How am I going to use a medium? Is it going to be the phone? Is it going to be email addresses? Am I going to show up at their house? How am I going to sell to them? And then here's the big thing. when you sell to an audience, watch out, man, you're falling all over the place, dude. Chill out, bro. When you sell to an audience, you have to then keep up with that audience because people change, and you got to engage with that audience in a way that they feel captivated. And like in my branding course, I just put together the module that covers customer focus. And I'm going to take customer focus to a whole new level because most people think, oh yeah, I'm focused on my customers, giving me money, right? But I want to take it to a whole new level where customer focus is really showing you the details on how to get your customers involved. If you want to go viral, if you want people to just be like knocking down your door, that's where I'm going to take customer focus in this branding course. So then that's how you sell again and again and again and again because you adapt, you're agile, and you make shit happen. I mean, hey, if you got to show up, I know like people that show up at their house, they do, what's that Primerica thing? You know, you got to go to somebody's house, you know, shit, home parties. We do them. You may have to close people at home parties or whatever. You do what you got to do, right? No, don't be above or below anything, right? I mean, shit, you're out here to like change your family's life. You out here to do some things to like change other people's lives, people you never meet, people you never know, people you should know, whatever, right? Stuffed animals. I'm giving a stuffed animal a home, right? He eats well. He's got a place, you know, a roof over his head, you know, whatever. So we're 10 minutes. We're 10 minutes away from the finish line, guys. 10 minutes away. So if you got questions, obviously there's like 20 something people here. You got questions. I've got answers and action, all this stuff. Let's share it around with some more people. That way we can wrap up this next 10 minutes with a party, right? Let's make this thing a party. Party. Who's got questions? Well, with note, yeah, you got to give them a notice or something, text them or something like that. You know, 10 minutes though, guys, 10 minutes. Bring it. If you don't have questions, I know you're rich. All right, so boom, boom, boom. I heard something really cool. You know, Robert Hollis has an awesome Facebook Live at 1 o'clock right after mine. Thank God I'm before him on the Facebook Live docket, right? But he was saying some stuff yesterday that like blew my mind. You know, a lot of us, you know, we call ourselves business owners and we don't actually employ anybody. And he was like, man, if you don't employ anybody, you're what we call self-employed. Okay. That's it. And that was like, you know, pretty booming, right? What up, Teddy Bo? Carrie, what up? But what he was saying was he enrolled 11 people into his last network marketing company, and 9 of them were making over $1 million a year. Okay. So, you know, a lot of us go out. I've been one of them. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. I've been one of those people before where I'd brag about how many people I enrolled, and he hit me in the mouth yesterday because he was like, yo, why would anybody brag about how many people they brought to a business? How many people have you brought to a business that are, you know, making over 6 figures a year? How many people have you helped quit their job? How many people are actually, you know, going out and, you know, crushing, you know, multiple 6 figures? How many people in your organization? Because that's what truly defines you. It's not really what you do. It's about what you can teach other people to do. And if you start looking at your business and the people that are in your organization, not really as like your employees, but in a sense, yes, because if you treat them like employees that you want to take over your business at some point, okay, you get what I'm saying here? Like if you treat those people that are in your organization and you train them as if I've got to train this person to take over like my job, my position. I've got to train this person to be such a good marketer, to be such a good leader. I've got to work with this person on such a level that I can bring this person up. And that's everything that our industry is about, no matter what you do, right? My goal is to to launch this social media company in Greenville, South Carolina over the next year. And it's not a success unless I can employ a team of people and get those people to a place where they're better if they leave my company. They're better if they leave my tutelage. They're better. Same thing in network marketing. If you have a network marketing team, these people have to be, are people leaving your team better or worse? Maybe AT&T. But ask yourself that, and really ask yourself how much time you're spending with your team. I understand that you should not spend a lot of time with everybody, but if you have that communication and you have that dialogue with the people on your team and really ask every question, there should be nothing left on the table. Like, nothing is left on the table where someone says, okay, oh, I didn't know you wanted that, or I didn't know you felt that way, or oh man, you didn't let me know. There should be nothing left on the table in terms of like what expectations someone has from you, what expectations someone has out of the company, what expectations someone has out of your teaching, what expectations they have out of themselves, okay? Because that's where you're going to that's where you're going to know who, because if you have a job, or if you own a business, or you have employees, there's going to be certain employees that you do spend a lot of time with, or more time with, right? Some employees are just there to collect a check. Some people are just there to use your products. Some people are just there to hang out and be a part of, a team or whatever, and go to the company events and have a party and get away from their normal day-to-day life, right? That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Your job is to identify the people that actually want to become better. Who can I make sure if they leave our team, or if we leave this company at some point, they are a much better person than they ever would have imagined they could be before they met you, all right? And what are you leaving people with, right? I'm not gonna front and be like, oh man, there's not anybody that I've ever come in contact that says, oh man, like, Ryan sucks, right? There's probably people out there that think I suck. Hey, but I guarantee there's probably more people out there that think I don't suck so bad, right? Is that right? Right. So, leave more people not sucking than sucking, right? You don't want a bunch of suckers. But go about your day, go about the communication with your team, ask them questions, get the most information out of them as you possibly can, help them, and just, how can I help your life become better? How can I help your life be more of a quality life that you want? Okay. And if you do that, and if you're genuine with that, and you can express that uniquely, not, like everybody else expresses it, but express it in a way that that is unique to you and unique to what you want. But I'm telling you, it sounds cliche, because I know Carrie just said it, Jim Rohn, you help enough people get what they want and you'll get what you want. But it's true. You can't go out and feed the world and starve in the process. You really can't. You can't. It's literally impossible for you to go out there and with your heart, with your soul, with your mind, with your thoughts, go out there and try to feed the world and starve yourself in the process. I met a guy Sunday, and 22-year-old kid. Here's a story for you, right? 22-year-old kid I met in Sunglass Hut. I was getting a pair of sunglasses, and I asked the kid what he does outside of the Sunglass Hut. And he said he's in school. He was going to school to be an anesthesiologist, and he's got a really he's got a philanthropist bone in his body that's just, it's ready to go. Right? He wants to be an anesthesiologist, but he wants to open up a bunch of hospitals along like Africa or something. He really wants to go out there and serve. 22-year-old kid, right? And this is a guy that, in order to actually do that, you have a duty to get rich, because there's no way to do it by yourself, and there's no way to do it without money. So here's a guy that you can look at. His journey to make money isn't really about, making money. It's about helping people. So it's about working backwards, and he has a duty, he has a right, he has a desire to get rich, but it's way more about, it's way more than money, because at the end of the day, the more money he makes, the more hospitals he can actually open, right? The more money he makes, the higher quality people tend to be, the higher quality people with money, he's going to actually be around those people, which if he becomes friends with those people and develops relationships with those people, they're more likely to donate and you know, help out with the cause, right? So it's your duty, it's your right to go out there, get rich, you know, be wealthy, be prosperous. The only way to do that is to go out there and truly change someone's life in a way that if they didn't meet you, then you know, they would have never experienced that, or they wouldn't have experienced it at that time. But allow people to be, I mean, you're always at the right place at the right time, I'll tell you that. But ask yourself this, since you're always at the right place and it's always the right time, but are you the right person? Okay. So I know for me, when I was introduced to network marketing the first time, it was the right place and the right time, but I wasn't the right person. Okay. There's a lot of things that happen, you know, right now in your life, my life, our community, whatever you want to call it. You've got to be the right person. Okay. So go out there, embrace the things that are coming at you on a daily basis. There's literally nothing wrong that ever happens to you. You know, embrace those things and trust the universe, trust God, trust your faith, that everything that happens to you happens for a reason. And it's to help build you so you can go out there and build other people. Okay, so I think I ended it. Hopefully everybody's emotional. Hopefully everybody got some value out of that. I'm out of here. I do still have some spots open for this focus group. Got a lot of stuff planned for this branding focus group, guys. So if you do want to get your spot in this build your own brand, or let me build your brand for you focus group, right? Imagine if I built your brand for you. If you've ever gone through a phone call with me and we talked branding, we got some serious business going on. So if that's what you want, you can go ahead, inbox me, ask me for the information so you can get your spot in that focus group. I'm literally going to be helping you build your brand that your dream customers want to see. Okay, so I'll help you. I'll take it out. We'll put it on paper. We'll put it together, and imagine how your business will start running like clockwork when everybody that sees it knows what the cause is. They know the purpose. They know the mission. They know everything. So, my friends, I'm out of here. You will see me tomorrow. All right, 12:30 Eastern. If you got value from this message, make sure to share it once we close it out. If you're not subscribed to this channel just yet, make sure when we close this thing out, press subscribe. That way you can get updated every time I go live. I do have unlimited data now, so you will see me going live much more than just lunch money. All right, my friends, make sure if you want to get access to your free ebook, just hop over to my website, ryanmcmorris.com, or make sure you leave a comment, okay? One thing about lunch money, I will let you know, make sure you leave a comment. If you're here, leave comments below, because I do give out free stuff and I leave them in the comment section. So you'll only get updated on that free stuff if you comment it, right? So make sure you comment, make sure you leave a message, make sure you share if you got some value, tag some friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern. It's 1 o'clock, so you may want to head right over to Robert Hollis's live feed. It's hot every day. I don't know why he does that shit for free, honestly. I'm going to go hop over and check it out and grab my notebook, because he does it for free. You guys saw that, right? And he definitely shouldn't be doing that for free, honestly. So hop over to Robert Hollis's his live feed now. Let me know. I'll see you guys over there. And boom, make sure you press subscribe. All right, my friends, I'll see you later. Yeah, he does. Yeah. He sits there and listens. He just listens. All right, I'll see you guys later. God bless. Love you all. Oh, you guys are still here. All right, my friends, click the link below. Make sure you hop on my website. It's ryanmcmorris.com for free tips on how you can build your online business, on how you can become a more successful entrepreneur, and how you can start crushing social media. I'm out of here, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow.